Hello my fellow dragons and welcome back to my channel where the dragons gather. I've actually limped to Anvil because I obviously don't want to sell this armor. So I've limped here in the hopes of finding someone that will sell me the abandoned house so that I can drop the stuff off at least so then I don't have to sell it. So I'm currently in the inn trying to find someone who will sell me that house. For anyone who's new to the channel, I am doing an Oblivion playthrough. There's a whole playlist on the Oblivion playthrough if you want to watch the other videos. In this one we have already collected Type of Septum's armor and we have been helping out the priest in Kavach with a wound in time, and we are on the prowl. We're on the search for the Crusader's armor as well, so we will be picking up in a minute where I left off in my last video, which is where I'm just trying to drop off the armor I got from Akatosh after completing a wound in time. So I hope you enjoy. Thank you, my loves. Oh, hello.
I'm Wilbur, owner and proprietor of the Count's Arms. We make beds and food available to guests. Can I help you?
I was kind of hoping there might be, because there's an abandoned house nearby, I was kind of hoping that we might be able to buy it from someone. Because I'm assuming that we could buy a house in Anvil? I don't know. So I was kind of hoping he might know who I could talk to, but I guess not. Gang?
An all-female gang of thieves has been recently plaguing Anvil with a very unique method of robbing. They pick on only the men.
Good for them.
If you want to help us do something about it, go talk to Gogan and Malona. Let's just say Gogan is intimately involved and leave it at that.
Oh dear. Okay, thank you. Sirens deception.
You
interesting.
too.
I don't know where else we could talk to someone about buying that abandoned house. My other plan is that we could potentially sell the armor because it's not worth anything and then buy it back, or we could sell it and then get some more armor later. Oh yeah, we have to go back outside. Okay. Because it looks like he'll just give us armor whenever we ask for it. Which, if it was good armor, would be really useful because we'd never have to repair it again. We just go and ask for more. I'm just worried that there's going to be a limit on that. Yeah, I don't know any of these people to know if they're the sort of people that would be able to sell us something. Because that's the abandoned house, so I'm assuming we can buy it. Like we bought the shack. I thought maybe the inn would have someone inside that would help because there isn't like an official office, so I guess I thought the inn would be like the boiling pot, the melting pot for everyone in the village to meet. Then maybe I'd be able to find someone there in an official capacity. I suppose I could stay until the morning. Maybe there is someone in an official capacity that comes in and they're just not here yet. Again, I don't really want to sleep because it means spending money. But we can stand inside next to the fire. Give it. Let's give it 5. Oh no, okay, we'll give it 4 hours. Anyone's going. Okay, there's a couple of people. Maybe one of them is an official.
Hi there.
How goes it?
Okay, you?
Not bad.
Good news from Kavach for a change. The last of the Daedra have been Didier O'Malley, a ship's clerk.
Oh, okay.
At present, I'm spending my time and gold on the pleasures of the Gold Coast.
No, I am not for sale. Nope, thank you.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Hello, good lady.
Okay,
You
hello.
wouldn't happen to be in the market for a home, would you?
Yes, I would.
If you are, I just happen to be selling a manor located right here in Anvil.
Oh, if you're selling a manor, it is absolutely going to be worthless. It's not going to be worth anything, but alright. Manor?
Yes, I'm selling my grandfather's house, Benaris Manor. If you're interested, I could let you have it for a modest sum.
And
I
what
have to
sum
sell
to you?
it soon, as I have pressing matters elsewhere. You're welcome to take a look at it. It's located across the street from the chapel.
Look, it's a
Once
place
you buy, you get the key to the front door and the deed of ownership. That's the deal. Would you like to buy it now?
5,000 gold is not a modest. That is not a modest amount, but it is a good place to drop stuff off. I know it's going to be an absolute crap hole. I'm gonna hate myself for doing this. I didn't like staying at inns because it costs me money, but it is somewhere else where we can stay without having to pay for money. Pay money to like sleep. I remember keep going back to Cyrodiil. Sorry, to the Imperial City. Yeah.
Excellent. Here's the key to the front door and the deed of ownership. I hope you enjoy your new home. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must attend to those pressing matters I spoke of earlier. Good day.
And the man vanished from sight. He just it's going to be an absolute crap hole. Oh, there goes the money for paying back Battlehorn Castle. The Battlehorn Castle. Oh.
How goes it? How are you?
Badly, but we'll have more armor to sell. We've made some decent profit, and it means we can drop this stuff off here, and we can sleep while we wait for the merchants to open. I know it's not going to be worth the money we just spent, but where even is it? It said opposite the chapel. Is that behind us? I've no idea. Well, it's not the abandoned house that we bought then. That's interesting. Oh, that's the Chapel de Bella. Oh, great. Where spirits have lease. That doesn't sound good. Can we move in there at any time? Yes, I bet I can. Okay, apparently it's up here. But are the ghosts going to let me move in? That's the real freaking question. You, I thought you had pressing business to attend to. Why are you still here?
Got quite a deal on that house.
I really didn't. I really, really didn't.
Congratulations on your buy. You
Yeah, hang on a
got
minute.
quite a deal on that house.
It says I can ask him about the manor
You
again.
already bought the manor, and I have nothing more to say about it.
Oh, well, that's certainly something. Yeah, we've really bought something terrible. But I can't keep walking all the way back to Battlehorn. There's a lot of stuff going on down here, and it is killing me. Sir, I am over encumbered. Stop messing with me.
Only asking for a single coin.
So I'd love to give you a coin, but right now I'm over encumbered and trying to drop stuff off. But also, I think I've just been ripped off by some man because I just desperately need somewhere to store my stuff. Oh, I hope we can upgrade it like we can the other place, but I've got a horrible feeling we won't be able to. Like, we can upgrade our little shack, but I bet we can't upgrade this. Well, the upgrade's going to bankrupt me. Is this it? Wow. Okay. It's bigger than I was expecting, but that wall is not good. Uh-oh. That prophet's going to see me. Look, I'm working on it, alright? I'm working on the quest. I mean, why even have a gate when you've got no fence here at all? I'm working on the quest. I'm working on it. I've got some of the armor. I haven't got all of it yet, but I've got some. Oh, yay. Venerous Manor. I've arrived at my new home in Anvil, Venerous Manor. Looks like the place may need some work. But it was a great deal. I just couldn't pass up. I can now make myself at home. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, it's not... Oh, I almost walked into a table. It's not awful, but it certainly isn't great. Still, it's somewhere to store stuff. So, it sounds like we can upgrade this place. It just doesn't make it obvious where we can go to get those upgrades. But yeah, he was really squirrely once he sold me the place. Okay, I think I've got a better rapport with the guy here, so some of this stuff might be worth more. Oh, okay, that's nice. I can see the mermaid from here. Not the best view of her, but it's still a view of the mermaid. That's quite nice. Yeah, that was my other option, was to go to the stables and try and buy a horse, since my unicorn has buggered off again and hasn't been seen for days. Which, in some respects, I'm annoyed by, but also I'm kind of glad I haven't got to put my weapon away every 5 minutes. Just want to make sure I'm actually going in the right direction. I think peacemakers might buy things. We've got to make up our lost gold. 5 grand was a lot for that place. It is big, but 5 grand.
How goes it?
Not well. Not well at all. I do like this, the patterns are awesome, where they lay down the bricks and stone. That is a nice attention to detail. And the herringbone here is also just really nice attention to detail. Different textures and stuff.
Hello.
Hello.
A pleasure to speak with you.
Indeed. Right.
Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you? Another satisfied customer.
Yes, thank you. Oh. Where do we live again? Back towards Mermaid, wasn't it?
Have pity on an old war I can see you are a kind soul, gentle lady.
No, to go for all that, I'm going to be the
Thank you,
coin.
kind lady.
Thank you.
Blessings of Mystara upon ye.
You too. Yes, over here. I haven't really looked at this place. Let's have a quick look. Oh, okay, yeah, that needs doing. It's got a semi-nice back garden if you ignore the fact that some of the walls have fallen down and there's a few boulders around here. And I'm guessing normally that would... yeah, no, I'm not sure where this ends. What's the point of fence that just ends here, where people just walk through from here? Okay, let's assume that this is where our property ends. But then that doesn't make sense for that, so I'm guessing it ends here, so... I guess we own all this bit? I guess. Let's open these and drop some stuff off. I'm gonna store these here. I was going to keep them with me so I can make potions as I'm out in the field, but I'm tending to find it's easier just to drop stuff off and then make it all up later. Okay, that's probably about as light as we're going to get. I haven't really thought about what we want to do next. Oh my goodness, I forgot about that outfit. Right, well I went in and it's not got rid of that one. Okay, maybe we do Sirens Deception because I've not even heard of that. Well, I've not heard of any of these. And then at some point we should do that. And I did say we'd do Virtuous Blood, didn't I? I said I'm lifting the veil or Imperial Corruption. And really we need to finish this. So we'll do Sirens Deception, then maybe we do the we can't go there until we've got everything. Then maybe we do Nature's Fury. Then maybe we'll do Order of Virtuous Blood. And maybe we'll get some upgrades for our house in the Imperial City so we can get rid of this one. And maybe some more stuff for Battle Horn Castle. So now I've just got to try and remember what order I just said I was going to do things in. I'm surprised that's not what we bought. I kind of wish it was what we bought, because I don't know. It's probably not as nice as what we have got, but the idea of doing it up feels more pleasing than the manor. And okay, the view's not as nice. You are sort of, oh, I don't know, actually, you've got the mermaid, you've got the trees, you've got the, you've got the shop opposite. Oh, I suppose you can't really see the mermaid from here, maybe for upper level, but, let's try. If you're looking out through those windows, maybe? Yeah, for those windows, oh, I suppose then the tree's blocking a lot of your view, but yeah, I still think it'd be nice. It would be a nice place to live. Oh, you can go in. Oh, now we're doing this. Ah! Oh, sorry, mate. I thought this place was abandoned.
Go ahead,
Stranger.
please.
A stranger. If he just calls him a stranger and gives us nothing else, we can ask him about the gang, Grey Fox, Prophet, or Anvil.
We're all wondering when more of those evil gates are going to open. I'd leave town if I dared.
So I guess this is where you
Goodbye.
live. Sorry, mate. I didn't mean to break into what is essentially your home. Mythful Menace? What's this? Oh, the Thieves Guild. Oh, are you a member of the Thieves Guild? Oh, I guess this is where he sleeps and lives. Sorry, I didn't mean to break into your home. Why did they board up the chimney? Oh, I suppose they were worried about people getting in. And yet this man managed to make it in. So clearly boarding up the chimney did nothing. That way. Hello.
How would you like to get my husband Gogan out of hot water?
Ah. Sure, what's he done?
Believe me, he'll need all the help he can get to worm his way out of this one. To think he'd fall for the gang's scheme. Oh, I could kill him. I'm sorry. I'm rambling, and you look confused. Let me explain.
Go on.
The women in the gang use their wiles to lure men out to some remote location and rob them blind. It's been going on for some time now. The city guard hasn't done very much about it, because frankly, the men who are robbed are so embarrassed they don't want to report it. Take, for example, that good-for-nothing husband of mine, Gogan. He cared more about their charms than my own.
Yeah, no, I can understand why that'd be annoying. Gang?
When Gogan was, with the women, they took something quite valuable from him. No, it's not what you're thinking.
I wasn't thinking
He was
anything.
carrying a precious family heirloom with him when he was lured out to their lair.
Now I'm thinking
It was
something.
a small ring given to him on our wedding day. The ring belonged to my mother and has been in the family for generations. I'm willing to give you all the money I have to get it back. 100 gold. Can you help us?
You don't need to give me the gold. You don't need to give me the gold. At all. That's a family heirloom given to you by your mother. I will get it back for free.
Thank
I'll
you.
help you.
I'm afraid I can't offer you much help, but I'll do what I can.
Thank you. I may go speak to your husband.
I hope the reward will suit the risk. It's all I have.
Oh, sweetheart, you don't need to give me any money. You really don't. Or maybe I can't talk to your husband. I feel like I should talk to your husband. Because your family heirloom like that. Man deserves a talking to. Yeah, okay, no, it looks like we can't talk to him now. Maybe if we come across him.
I'm Newheim, Anvil Harbor Master. I'm responsible for all harbor traffic, docks, duties, and fees in Anvil Harbor.
Okay, well, thank you for that robust introduction to you.
You too.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Where we go? What's this? Whitman. Whitman? Oh, I've been here before, apparently. Ooh, but they have crops. Madam, don't mind me. I'm just going to help myself to your corn. It's really nothing. Don't mind me at all.
If you
hello.
see my good-for-nothing husband, Jauffre, tell him I want back what he stole from me.
Wow, that was an introduction and a half, and I've just realised her name. Okay, madam. Well, that's one hell of a name you go by. Husband?
Perhaps you can help me. My husband's name is Jauffre the Contemptible. My father said I was a fool to marry him, but I didn't listen.
It means
At our
the
wedding,
Contemptible.
my father gave us a family heirloom as a gift. Rock Shatter, a mace that's been in my family for many generations. Jauffre snatched Rock Shatter from our mantle and took off to find his fortune with the local marauder gang at Fort Strand. I want that mace back. Please, I don't think he's ever coming back, and I'd hate to lose such a precious heirloom to a gang of thugs.
What is it with the men of Anvil stealing heirlooms and then losing them? No problem, madam. I will get it back for you. That's not a problem.
Please bring back Rock Shatter. It means a great deal to me.
I will bring it back, and I won't let it stay with him. Although I suspect he may be dead. That's probably why he's not coming back. Also, I need to take these with me. I'm gonna make vodka. No, okay. I need to take these with me. Yeah, no, I'll get that back for you, madam. There's something about the men of Anvil, or the husbands of Anvil is probably more to the point, where they're apparently incredibly unreliable, although the fact that he was called Jauffre the Contemptible should have been your first clue. And I'm sorry to say, I'm kind of siding with your father on this one. They shouldn't have married him. The man was, he was fully highlighting what he was. Yeah, where is that on the map? Two cops. Oh, that's something else I gotta do. Let's go on to something else. Oh, I've still got to do a stranger door. Yep, stranger door. Okay. Maybe I do need to talk to her husband because I can't seem to find anything about this gang. Or maybe I should have asked her more about the gang before I left. No, I thought I'd already exhausted that. Where could her husband be? At work or in the pub, I guess. Maybe he's a member of the Fighters Guild? There's a random person here. I'm going.
Hello.
Let's try talking to her.
I'm Hassathil, Heinrich Oakenhull's wife.
Has he been hit by this group? I guess not. Rumors?
I heard that Velwyn Benaris is trying to sell off Benaris Manor. Hopefully the new owners will clean that eyesore up.
Well, this is awkward, madam.
Take care.
Yes, thank you. Ow.
Greetings.
Ah, she's still here. Sorry,
What
madam.
can I help with?
Where can I find this gang?
All I can tell you is that the best place
Ah.
to start is at the Flowing Bowl. It's a tavern located outside the city walls near the waterfront.
Thank
Gogan
you.
may be able to give you more information beyond that.
Thank you very much.
The Flowing Bowl attracts the worst Anvil has to offer. Always be on your guard.
Thank you. Thank you, that's really helpful. We're one of the few people that's actually told me to be careful, whilst also sending me out on a mission.
How goes it?
What?
What's going on with you?
I saw
Devil Dock Gate. That's our house. It's a nice
I hate
house.
the thing.
Yeah, that's the barracks. Jensen's house. Justin's house. Ah, goalpost. I'm guessing this is the dock.
Good afternoon.
Oh! Oh, that's really cool. Hello.
Go ahead, please.
I like your painting. It's really cool. I guess rumors.
Arvina Thelis is an odd one.
I've heard some strange noises coming from her basement.
Thank you. I don't know how that helps
You
me.
too.
Tidings, citizen.
The blowing bow. How long has this been here? There could be so many quests in here I haven't found. There are so many quests in this game that I bet I haven't found.
Good afternoon.
Oh my god, there's...
How
I've been
goes it?
accosted by several men all at once. This is very strange. Which one of you...
Hello.
is... No, none of you are.
Anytime now.
Yep, he's
What's
supposed to
going
be
on
here.
with you? Rumor has it the Nerevarine has left Morrowind on an expedition to
Are you following me?
Akavir. And
Welcome to the Flowing Bowl. I'm Mainlorn. My twin's name is Cainlorn. How to tell us apart? I'm in brown. He's in blue. Simple, really.
Okay, thank you. Yep, no, nothing useful. Okay.
Be seeing
Morrowind has
you.
always been a troubling place. Seems it is more so now.
take care.
Stand still. Stand still.
You closed the gate. How did you do it? We can't thank you enough.
So give me some information.
You too.
I don't know
You?
you. You don't know me. Everybody's happy.
Well, that was a random
Good day.
conversation. I feel like you got something more to tell me later on. You're supposed to be here. Did I get that wrong? She definitely said the blowing bowl, and she said it's not a safe place, and I should watch my back while I was there.
Greetings, Imperial.
Open hole is the man who's married to the other lady. Oh, okay. No, that's where I should make contact with the gang. I should go and see, may be able to find some more useful information. Ah, okay. No, I do need to talk to him, but evidently he's not here right now. Yeah, no, that is marked. It should be red on my map, but it's not. It's gonna be one of those annoying ones, isn't it? Ah! I'm down to
The
attack.
dawn is breaking.
Madam, I haven't even met you yet. You might have been a question me. There, the fact you've got a name makes me think you might have a question me. Thanks. Oh, I got a key. And I've copied the book that I already have. Thanks. Don't mind when they send people after me that have got worthwhile stuff on them, but she didn't.
Hello.
This is why I don't go out the city ever. This is why I go to the same places all the time, and why I don't travel by road. Oh, okay, well we're in here now. I suppose he's in here, is he? Where is this man hiding himself? Sir, yes, it was embarrassing that you essentially tried to cheat on your wife and got robbed in the process. That doesn't mean you should hide from me. Oh. Okay. I have a key to what is essentially another inn. Hello.
Afternoon.
I'm Krognak Robrock, landsman, and I don't much care who you are.
Okay, fair enough.
You
Thanks.
I'm Thurindil, son of Julianos and Mohita Tona, queen of Akavir. These slugs climbing my spine itch something fierce. Like to dance?
Like to know what you're on? Rumors?
Captain Dougal's rumored treasure has to be true. I wonder if the first Count of Anvil found it.
Sure.
You two.
I'm
rumors.
Krognak Robrock, landsman, and I don't much care who you are.
Rumors.
They say that Oblivion gates have opened outside cities all across Tamriel. Gods preserve us. Be
Okay,
seeing
thanks. Doesn't appear to be here either.
Hello.
Have you seen him?
I'm Mirabelle Monet. I run the Forecastle, a boarding house for sailors. Sorry, I reserved my beds for seamen.
Oh, well, you're not the only woman that's ever done that. Okay, Ferndale?
Don't mind him. He's not right in the head. Poor fellow.
Train?
Let's
Train
get
me in
to
what?
training.
Oh, she can train me in sneak. Train skills journeyman. My current skills journeyman. I don't think you can teach me anything. Rumors?
I heard that Velwyn Benaris is trying to sell off Benaris Manor. Hopefully the new owners will clean that eyesore up.
Madam,
Seeing you.
you don't even see the eyesore from where you are. Let's try the warehouse. Oh, okay, we won't try the warehouse. Where on earth is he?
Have mercy.
Hello. They call me Wilhelm the Worm, because dirt suits me fine.
See, I'm showered.
Town lets me live in the warehouse to keep out the rats.
So it's pretty bad when the rats want to stay away from you. Rumors?
The Count's Arms is a very nice place for a meal, and Wilbur has an extensive knowledge of wines.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Have pity on an
How
old
goes it?
war veteran.
I would, but I'm looking for someone. Hugh has made himself scarce.
I'll never get that crystal ball back. Not with those frightful spirits floating around.
Oh, I sense a quest. Okay.
This is a travesty. A complete and utter travesty. The crystal ball is just sitting there in the hold, but I'll be damned if I'm going back on board. And nobody will help me. Nobody. Not with those spirits roaming the decks. I don't suppose you'll help me. No, of course you won't.
No, don't give me a chance to answer and tell you if I'd help you. Don't make assumptions about me based on just the fact you've just met me. Actually, I'd be glad to help.
Of course you can't. Nobody ever wants to help. That's the... Wait. Did you actually say you'd help me?
Yes.
Oh, how wonderful. I can't thank you enough. I've been going out of my mind ever since my crew was murdered.
That wasn't me, was it?
This is my ship, you see. The Serpent's Wake. I hired the crew to sail to Somerset Isle to retrieve a family heirloom. My mother's crystal ball. They made the journey and arrived back all right. But then, someone murdered them.
Oh, it might
All
have been
of
me.
them. Their spirits are haunting the ship.
Okay, it might have been
The
me.
crystal ball is in a chest in the ship's hold, but I can't get to it. I made it as far as the captain's cabin, but the spirits nearly killed me. Get the crystal ball and return it to me here, and I'll make it worth your trouble. Here, you'll need this key. Thank you so much.
Okay, so that might have been me. That might have been me. Oops. Well, madam, I didn't realise I was making your life this difficult. In my defence. You have an hourglass. A perfectly good hourglass. Won't use that. Hang on, I can hear voices talking about the gang. Oh! I did not want to end up in the drink.
Heinrich Okenhull, captain and shipmaster. My ship is in for refitting, so I'm high and dry for a while.
Oh, I didn't say the Serpent's Wake, but that's apparently his ship. Okay, so maybe I didn't. But she said they all died. Are you a ghost?
Have you seen Rano at the Fighters Guild use his sword? Impressive. He could teach us all a thing or two.
Yeah, I'm sure he could, but I don't use swords.
What is it now?
Oh, shut up. You're not asking me what it is now. What is it now when I actually shower?
Oh.
Alright. Yes, madam, I'm dealing with it. Now, shush. It needs complete silence to work. In fact, I just don't want to talk to you anymore, but yeah. Complete silence to work. Now we're here. Let's see if there's anything to make it worth our while. Well, you're certainly odd. I've never seen one dressed quite like you. No, I don't believe it was me. For once. Oh, great. I haven't seen Shady Sam recently. Morrowind. Okay. I thought there might have been a diary up, it might have given us a clue as to what happened here. Although the blood might give us a clue as to what happened here. Let me just take this stuff from the crime scene as evidence. That's why I'm doing this. It's not because I like stealing from people. I'm putting into an alchemy ingredients. It's because crime scene evidence. Yes. Well, that's certainly something. Oh, boggles. Oh, I've got... Oh, okay. Perfect. Cool. Yep, I'll take all of that. You didn't have much, did you? I'd say robbing him. Maybe worth 13 gold, but... Let me put you to rest. Trust me, it's better for you. Never a good sign when you hear a door open somewhere else in the place that you're searching. That'd be a good sword and he's using magic. Oh, boggles, I didn't actually mean to pick those up. Ooh, a lockpick, I'll take that. And a repair hammer. Nice! I got still more of these ships. The Sir and the Box. Okay, sounds like a band, but we'll take that. A repair hammer. More gold. And another key. How many keys does this place have? Again, to understand how they got in. Everyone had a key. Also, you know, they had this crystal ball. Didn't exactly help them. Yeah, there's going to be no hiding from this one, unfortunately. It's late, however, we might still have a chance against. Oh, boggles. No crystal ball. Oh, blimey, that's going to dance at me. I have retrieved Fairlay's crystal ball. I must now return it to her on the top deck of the Serpent's Wake. It is odd that someone killed men and didn't take any of their stuff. Like, I am stealing from them. But whoever killed them didn't. Also, there are loads of crystal balls in this world. I just don't know if it was worth these men's lives to get that specific one back, but she said it was an heirloom. Maybe it was special compared to the others. I guess there's surprisingly little on the ship. You'd expect them to be carrying a bigger cargo, so maybe they were robbed. Maybe this is all that was left. Stuff the thieves didn't want after they killed them. I guess we'll never know. I checked there like 3 times now.
Oh, you've returned. I do hope you have good news.
Well, the fact that I returned at all is good news.
You did it. You actually made it back with a crystal ball. Oh, thank you. Here, please take this as a reward. It's the captain's enchanted cutlass. I managed to grab it when I was in his cabin before his spirit chased me out. Oh, thank you so very much.
Do we know why they were killed? Because apparently it wasn't me. Ah, crap, I'm stuck here forever now. They wish to leave the ship. Aha.
Have pity, beautiful lady. I got nothing to eat.
I've got nothing to eat and then eat something. Dude, you're not helping yourself. Is that guy there now? Is this him?
I'm only asking for a seat.
Timothy LaRouche, late of the Black Dog, able seaman. I'll be staying ashore till my stash runs out, then it's off to sea once more.
Okay. Fair deal.
Must have been knocked on the head. Talks all sorts of rot. Meek as a sheep, though. You hear about Gogan? A gang of thieves is running a scam in town and he fell for it. What an idiot.
Yes, and his poor wife lost an heirloom. I thought it was funny too until I realised there are innocent people involved. And what on earth? Oh, that's the person that attacked me. Never mind.
Hello.
I think it just told me I could find a bed.
Captain Dougal's rumored treasure has to be true. I wonder if the first Count of Anvil found it.
Is that so?
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
I can hear talking, but I don't know who's
All
talking.
of Skyrim is under siege. The Daedra lay waste to the old holds, and there is little to do to stop it.
This man talking telepathically.
Most disturbing. We can only hope.
I'm Mainlorn. I'm the twin in brown, remember?
Yes, I remember. I need to bath with you.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
I'm sure there's not. Do you know when he's going to be in? Because this is really frustrating. I need to help his wife, and he's just nowhere to be found. I'll keep the rest.
Thank you for your business.
Yeah, no problem.
Greetings.
Bye.
Good day.
Eh?
How do you do?
Ah!
Our knights questing for the...
They call
Hello.
me Hall's Ropes Faster. I don't care. They can't pronounce my Black Marsh name anyway.
They should try.
I
Rumors?
saw that Penrith Inventius was out hunting again. He can shoot a bird on the wing without really trying.
Thank you. Ferndale?
Touched by the gods. He hears things. Who knows? He's happy. Let him be.
Yeah, no, fair
Good
enough.
day.
It just keeps coming up, so...
Indeed.
Good night.
Goodbye.
Is Gogan going to be in at all? This man's slipperier than an eel. I can't find him anywhere. Okay. Yeah, we'll pick some of this stuff up, but I've just under-encumbered myself again.
Greetings.
Yeah, greetings. Where is he? No, right. 20 of you gits. Another one. I'm sort of hoping that maybe he'll turn up at night now. I have no idea. Oh, hello. I have not a clue where he's gone. Unless it's into the Oblivion gate. Plausible, I guess. Let's go up to the lighthouse, and then maybe by then he'll be back. I don't think I've ever been here before. I didn't say discovered though. I hear it. Nope, it's in one of these rooms. No, evidently it's not in here. I'm gonna have a look anyway. Sorry. Ah, hello. Now, hello.
Hello there. Hi, I'm Ulfgar Fogai, master of the Anvil Lighthouse. Visit the lighthouse anytime. Fine view of the town and harbor.
Not sure you should be encouraging people up here, but thank you.
You hear about Gogan? A gang of thieves is running a scam in town, and he fell for it. What an idiot.
Yes,
Goodbye.
thank you. Do you know where he is, by the way? Because he seems to be eluding me, and it's really starting to get on my nerves. I have literally searched high and low for this man, and I cannot find him. Oh, he's well stocked. Alright, where is that? It's coming from in here. Mine. I just stole it. Oh well, I don't care enough. It's hard that I can give it back. And how do you sleep with that noise in your head anyway? Yeah, it's like white noise machine to him. Okay, it's now night. He must be there. Even if he's keeping a low profile, he's got to be there by now.
Hello. You closed the gate. How did you do it? We can't thank you enough.
No, I have to do what I had.
You too.
Tidings.
Well met.
Hold on again.
What can I do for you?
Do you know where Gogan is? Rumors?
Mainland and his brother run a nice establishment at the Flowing Bowl.
Yeah, thanks.
Bye.
Yeah, bye. No, okay.
Fresh game.
What's going on with you?
I
Fresh
heard
game,
there were
apparently.
some goblins around here recently. Awful creatures.
Ugh. Horrible things. I hear that the High Elves train them. I can't imagine.
Good day.
What do you want?
Gogan.
Captain Dougal's rumored treasure has to be true. I wonder if the first Count of Anvil found it.
Okay, I feel like he's trying to give me a
Farewell.
quest and I'm too stupid to realise what it is.
Hi there.
Good to see you.
Captain Dougal's rumored treasure has to be true. I wonder if the first Count of Anvil found it.
Okay, I'm going to go back to Square and speak to his wife because I can't find him. That's starting to worry me a little bit.
How do you do?
Badly.
Greetings, Imperial.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, hello.
How are you today?
Today's your lucky day, so
If she-
let's hear it.
No, you're not. Neither of you are. And she's gone. Because why would she be here at night? Because there's literally no reason for her to be here at night.
Greetings.
That's Success's house. Right, okay, I'm going to try his house. He is not at the Flowing Bowl.
I've already told you pretty much everything I know about their gang.
Yeah, but I can't find your husband.
Nothing much more I can help with. I'm afraid you'll have to ask Gauguin, my lout of a husband, if you need to know anything else. I'm sure he can provide very highly detailed descriptions of the women.
I can't find him. I can't find him.
Good news from Kvatch for a change. The last of the Daedra have been driven out.
Okay,
the
thank
flowing
you.
bowl attracts the worst Anvil has to offer. Always be on your guard.
I checked, but he's not there. Now, if you consider the fact your husband might not come home, like, at all.
How can I help you?
You can tell me that Frick Gauguin is.
How do you do?
I feel like I'm going mad. Such a short trip as well.
Let's hear it.
Okay, guess who I am? Kane Lorne or Main Lorne?
You're Kane Lorne, I can see it.
Right, the one in blue. You remembered.
Oh, good. Rumors?
Captain Dougal's rumored treasure has to be true. I wonder if the first Count of Anvil found it.
Okay, well, apparently this is catching. Have you seen Gauguin? The man is just nowhere to be seen. There are better things to do with my time than do this all of the day and the night.
You're in good company, friend.
Greetings to you.
Welcome.
Captain Dougal's rumored treasure
Oh my God, help.
Good to see you.
The first Count of Anvil found it.
Please, all stop.
Take care. You two. Have you heard any word about the other what's going on with you?
What's going on?
They say syndicates of wizards have
Oh my God, I don't like this. I don't like any of
in the land of
this.
the Altman. Go ahead, please.
Oh, anything to shut well, rack it up. My goodness. Okay,
Well,
Enelroth, Morvaine's apprentice.
rumors.
Heard Azan can sign you up for the Fighters Guild. That's someone I wouldn't mind working for.
Farewell. Be seeing you. Take care.
Farewell.
Oh my goodness, no, please don't start again.
What's going on? What can I do for you? Be seeing you. Go ahead, please.
Nope.
Bye.
What?
Nope.
Farewell.
No, that wasn't him. No, I'm beginning to think her husband's not coming back. God. I don't know where to wait for him at his house. He said the flying bowl. Is that him?
What do you want?
Well, I've been trying to track you down all day, for one. Right, gang, now.
See, my wife couldn't keep a big mouth shut.
Hey!
Yes, it's true. I lost the family ring to those Sirens. I'm ashamed about the whole incident, but not ashamed enough to ask for your help.
Yes, but she
I was
is.
sitting in the flowing bowl when the most fetching Nord woman you've ever seen walked in with an equally attractive Imperial woman following.
I wasn't there.
After we exchanged words, I followed them out to a farmhouse. Inside, they asked me to remove my clothes and items. Well, I did. And then suddenly they brandished weapons and robbed me. They sent me away with barely a stitch of clothing. Harlots.
Why are you blaming them?
Just please, help me get that ring back. I want to save what's left of my marriage.
I'm doing this for your wife. The way you spoke about your wife and those women, I don't think you deserve any help. You're the one that chose to trespass with those women. You're the one to blame for all of this, and you're still blaming other people, including your wife, for reaching out for help.
Something about Arvina Thelis is a bit odd. I've heard she keeps strange things in her basement.
Yeah, and I bet you do too, right?
I'm merely a man. How could I resist? What a mess I've gotten myself into.
Ugh. Saying I'm merely a man, how could I resist? Ugh. So you are married. Your wife is gorgeous. You're an idiot. I was trying to look up this woman and I've forgotten her name already. Maven, wasn't it? Oh, she doesn't live in the city. Rumors do seem to get around. all of Cyrodiil quite quickly. Ah, no, Avina. Interesting. Let's we go into our basement. None of this is any of my business, by the way. Oh, I'm well aware I'm trespassing. Oh, she just keeps rats. That's fine. It could be food, it could be pets. Yeah, no, that's fine. Doesn't like she's keeping people down there. I actually should have checked that she isn't keeping people down there. I'll come back to that one. I think at this point I have enough information to pay a visit to the Flowing Bowl. I've already paid a visit to the Flowing Bowl. I was told that's where I would find this man. And then he wasn't there. He was everywhere but the Flowing Bowl. Nope. Well, that should increase my athletics eventually. Oh, interesting. Swimming is better than running to make my athletics increase. Well,
well met.
I'll take a dip in a minute. Now what?
I'm just lucky to be alive.
Farewell. Greetings to you. What's going on?
Oh god, it's starting again.
Some mud crabs.
After speaking to Gauguin, I've learned that there are at least 2 gang members, an Imperial and a Nord. Them into a remote location, trick them into removing their clothes and equipment, then ambush them while they're defenseless. I think that's point of enough information for a visit to the Flowing Bowl. I'm in the Flowing Bowl, but I don't know what you want me to do with that.
The water recently. I avoid those
here they
things whenever I can.
Talk to Faustina. She's got a proposition for you.
Madam, I am a woman.
Never seen you here before. You look like you can handle yourself in a fight. And I'm sure you wouldn't mind making a little extra money. I've put together a gang. We make money by luring fools out to the middle of nowhere and robbing them blind. Our targets? Weak-willed men who are easily fooled into believing they will have their way with us. Oh, men are so gullible. I'll leave the decision up to you. If you want to join up, meet us at the Gwedden farmhouse around 11 in the evening. I'll mark it on your map. Oh, and one more thing. If you breathe a word of this to the city guard, you won't live long enough to get whatever reward they're offering.
Wow, okay, I can literally join this gang. But I need to get that ring back. The temptation to join the gang, though, just because I want to see what happens. Even though I need to get that ring back. I mean, I can join her and then get the ring back. But, also, this seems like the best place to be recruiting people, in the middle of the open.
Just to be perfectly clear, we're not prostitutes.
Sex workers.
We do everything on our own terms, and the men never, ever lay one hand on us.
Okay, well, I don't remember questioning that, but okay.
Oh. Hello.
Also, yes, this seems like the best place to be having this conversation.
When you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members.
Is this how you seduce these men?
Heard any news from the other provinces?
There is
You're in
grave
good company,
news
friend.
from Skyrim.
Welcome.
From
Hello.
Falkriath to
I
Windhelm.
would say I am. Well, things moved very quickly there. I wasn't expecting to get an invitation and be expected to say what I was going to do on the spot.
I heard there were some goblins around here recently.
Hello. Okay, well now what do we do? Right, okay, find the location on my map. Gwendon Farm. Right, okay. Because I don't think she left a marker on my map. But no, okay. We'll go from Dunbarrow Cove. It would appear that there's a cave that leads under Castle Anvil. It might be worth a look. Oh, for crying out loud! Even when I'm not trying to get another quest, I get another quest. That's really good for athletics. Jumping up hills. Of course there's an Oblivion gate. There's an Oblivion gate everywhere. Oh yeah, I can see why the men get hot and heavy with that wonderful view of the Oblivion gate not far from you. I arrived at Gwendon. I'll need to wait around. I need to wait until around 11 in the evening to go inside and find out what Faustina and Signy have in store for me. Continue. Oh, okay. I've waited at Gwendon. I should enter the main farmhouse and find out what Faustina and Signy have in store for me. Well, again, that escalated quickly.
I see you decided to take us up on our offer. Good. We could use another gal in the gang. Here's how it works. We case the flowing bowl for a likely subject. Namely, we look for a married guy who drinks a lot. Then we'll send you in there where you charm the man and get him to come out to some location we pick to rob him. When he gets there, we make him take off all his clothes, which is very easy, by the way. While they're helpless, that's when we spring the trap. So far, we haven't had to draw one drop of blood. The best part of the whole thing is that the men are so embarrassed they won't tell the guards. So, the bottom line is, you show a little skin, just a tease. No one touches you. What do you say?
Where's the ring? What if I say no, but also where's the ring? And what's wrong with my current outfit?
Well, that's never happened before. I suppose we'd have to kill you. I mean, we can't have you going back to Anvil and ruining the whole plan. But why say no when it's so much easier and more lucrative to say yes? Or are you here for something else?
Give me the ring. I'm here for Gogan's ring.
Damn, I knew it. You're working for the city guard, aren't you?
No!
I didn't think they would be stupid enough to send someone alone. But so be it. I should have known after I fenced that stupid ring and discovered it was a fake.
What?
Worthless. All part of the guard's plan, I suppose.
What?
Okay, girls. We got someone who doesn't want to cooperate.
Do your work. Yeah! Oh. This ends here.
Yeah, you're right, it does. You're targeting married men. You don't care about the women. This isn't a girls' club. And the quicker you turn to violence. This is not a girls' club. You aren't doing this like empower women or anything. You're deliberately picking married men. And no, they don't have to trespass. And no, they don't have to run off with you. But you couldn't give a damn about the women that are being left behind. And what do you mean it was a fake ring? What the fuck happened to her ring? What did he do? After entering the farmhouse, I encountered Faustina, who tried to convince me to join in on their scheme. When I told her no, she yelled out, and the rest of the gang entered the room, fully armed and ready for battle. I had no choice but to kill them. Yep. That's the story we're sticking to, everyone.
We had a feeling you'd be surprised when you saw us in our real uniforms.
Oh.
I see you have a puzzled look on your face. Ask away.
In fairness, didn't see that coming. In fairness, did not see that coming. Didn't realise you guys were actually part of the watch. No, fair play. That was a good twist.
Gogan and I are really members of the Anvil City Watch. I suppose you could say we work undercover.
Fair play.
We've been trying to foil Faustina's gang for months now. Every time we tried to interview a man who was lured there, they refused to talk. The women in the gang picked married men to seduce for just that reason. It was decided the only way to stop this gang was to send in a stranger. You fit the bill perfectly. It's a shame it had to end in so much violence. But someone was bound to get hurt sooner or later.
You set them up to be hurt. I'm not sure I'm keen on that. But if fair play to both of you, your acting was great. What about Faustina?
We'll clean up the mess. Don't concern yourself about it. I'm sure you had no choice. If you ever find yourself back in Anvil, stop by any time and say hello. Oh, and please say nothing to anyone about our true identities. You've done well. And here's the reward that I promised.
In fairness, who am I going to tell that your identity is that you work for City Watch? No one's going to believe me. They know you.
Don't spend all the money from the reward in one place.
I mean, I might buy a house, so in which case I will spend it all in one place. I'm just going to help myself to these. I'm sure you don't mind, considering you're not exactly as honest as I thought you were.
Little busy right now. Got your mess to clean up.
Excuse me, madam.
Sorry,
Excuse me, sir.
can't talk right.
Also, I wasn't trying to do that. I was trying to get this. And my silver arrows back, which are very expensive. They can just take their planter. I'm nicking their strawberries. And they're cheap. Cheap wine, ladies. Really? Cheap wine, ladies? Ugh. This won't last much longer anyway. If you're trying to seduce people with cheap wine, it wasn't going to last much longer.
Got a lot to do here. We can talk later in Anvil.
Sir, I'm not trying to talk to you right now.
Sorry. Can't.
Again, not trying to talk to you right now. I genuinely thought he'd like sold her ring and got a replacement. But no, they were setting him up and they made it so clear they were setting him up and I missed it entirely, so fair play. Yeah, another place where I feel like crime really pays so well when you're living in this dull, depressing basement. No wonder they were desperate for recruits. That's the Arcadian maid. Oh, goodness. Oh my goodness. Is it a play? I've never read that book. I should read that book. So this is where they hid the stuff. A letter? I can't wait to see you tonight. My every day is spent thinking about when we will be together. Let's be together. Soon we will be married and we can be together forever. Your true love. I've seen this a couple of times. I've seen it in one of the inns as well. What on earth is all this about? Was he? Oops. Okay, well I got that gold now too. So was that written to one of the ladies? Is that why I've seen it a couple of times? Or is this a genuine letter for someone else? Nourish's prize. Minotaur Horton. Okay, well we'll talk to him about that. Oh my goodness. Oaken Hall has also been here. Oaken Hall. So they were just literally targeting all the patrons of the Flowing Bowl. Hyrex's shirt. Nurse's shirt. Pants. Oh my god, someone's wedding gift. They must have brought, like, he has to, whichever man that was, an Ernest. Interesting. I'm gonna try and return these things to these men. Just because I want to see their reactions, not because I think they deserve them. You're all married men and you all cheated on your wives, and someone had to have brought that wedding gift for them to have stolen it. Like, they must have been somewhat intending to give it to the women as like a gift for the women to have taken that, because there's no way you're just walking around with that. Oh, I want to see his men's reactions.
Sorry, can't talk right now.
Yeah.
Got a lot to do here. We can talk later.
Yeah, so you're saying I'm not talking to you. Oh, gentlemen. And I use that term loosely. I am going to make your life hell. Or at least I hope I am.
Robbing the town's men. Good show, I say.
Take care.
Farewell.
Well met.
Alright, let's see what we can do. So to make a long story short, you can't punish the men that cheated on their wives. I tried really hard and you can't do it. And you can't talk to their wives either and say about what they've done. So unfortunately, there's no point me showing you the footage because it was just ages of me looking around for these men and trying to get them to admit what they've done, and it's not an option, which really annoys me. This is like, you've remastered the game. You could have put something like that in there. Their wives don't need to know, but it would have been cool if we could have told them to be better in the future, or their wives would find out, you know, like, do something to them for what they've done, or at least let them know that you know what they've been up to, so they're completely humiliated. But that's not an option, so we're gonna just skip this bit. I'm just gonna show you the two men that I did speak to, so we know which men cheated on their wives or intended to, so we can see their faces and we know who they are. This is the best I'm gonna get at shaming them. And then I'm gonna head over to Dunbarrow Cove, and then we'll do When the Valve Breaks, probably. I'm not really sure yet, but at the moment I'm going to be doing Dunbarrow Cove next. I also dropped off the heirloom outside their house, so at least his wife gets her wedding present back, because it kind of annoyed me that it was there in that place being left to rot. So hopefully she'll find it. She'll probably wonder why it's outside, but hopefully she'll find it and she'll get that back at the very least. I can't do much, but I can do little things to make me feel better. Dunbarrow Cove. It would appear that there is a cave that leads under Castle Anvil. It might be worth a look. Okay, I don't know for certain, but I think that this might be a bit of a giveaway as to where we're going. And you want to tell me that no one noticed there's a tunnel that goes under this sodden castle, and that nobody noticed this door set into the cliff. Sorry, did that say smugglers, or was I just imagining things? Oh, God, okay. Oh, why did... Oh, what does it look like? So family. No, it's cold glass. Sorry, I thought it might tell me where I am. No, mate. If they are smugglers, they are the most useless smugglers on the face of the planet. They haven't stolen anything good. Blimey, that is one thin chest. Cupboard, sorry. They haven't stolen anything useful. You know, if you're going to be smugglers, steal some good stuff so I can steal it. I take it back. Ooh, take your supplies though. It's the only good thing I've come across. A pickaxe, not a repair hammer. This never goes well for me. Oh. Okay. Apparently, they locked the way to their dining hall, presumably because that's the only place that had anything worthwhile in it. I can't quite believe my luck. Get my feet damp for this. Okay. Well, that's a a useful bit of thing we found so far, so we'll take that. Oh, hello. Dunbarrow Cove. I've followed the rumours. I have, and found Dunbarrow Cove and the remains of the Black Flag. However, the caverns are overrun by skeletons, of course they are, or the pirates who perished here. I'll have to put them to rest before I can begin to refit the cove. Who said I wanted to refit the cove? I've got other things that need to be refitted before I got to this cove. At the moment, I'm trying to finish someone's castle. Oh, great. Why is there so many? That's not good. Although this place looks really cool. That's not good. Oh, there he is. I can tell he's apart. Look how bad that posture is. Years of being on deck, swabbing them. Red saber skeleton. Oh, I'm down. I'll be taking the arrows back, thank you. Oh, hello. You over there. Don't come over. No, please stay back. Oh, okay, well if you're going along so that perfectly with me. I don't like my tippy tappies, they sound too loud. It's only worth 40. You guys were so useless, we didn't even have weaponry that was worthwhile. Although, how long have they been down here then? Oop, that almost knocked me off the ship. You don't know where I am. Where's it going? This is going to be a shot into the dark. Oh, yep, there you go. I can still hear some creaking. Oh, he's directly in front. They run in slow motion, I think. Oh no, I'm out of arrows. Oh no. Let's hope these work on you guys. Oh, goodness. Thank you. I'm taking my silver ones back. Thank you. Let's have a green. Oh, presumably in there. Is that flickering over there? It must be a torch. Okay. Oh, that did not end as bad as I thought it would. Stay in there, bear. I deserve something. Oh, okay, and apparently I'm going to have a quick sit down. Right, well that was fun. I'm glad I did that. Taking that too. Oh. Yeah, okay. That's useless. I suppose if they've been down here for a while though, maybe that's why they're so bad. Oh yeah, no arrows. Oh wait, I do have arrows. They bow. That's how he lived, pulling apart. Yeah, presumably there's got to be at least one in here, right? Ah! Why is there always a trapdoor? Ugh, they're so bad, they only had cheap wine. Well, they had nuggets. For 50 gold. I suppose depending on where they were from, that might have been a lot of money. To say I don't like this is an understatement. Ugh. They broke open their own chests. Yeah, okay, so I'm guessing they've... Oh, that makes it look like it all rotted down. I was going to say, I guess they sold it all? But that looks like it rotted. That's weird. Yeah, the place is basically empty. They must have sold it all then. I guess the stuff that was left is just the stuff that was not worth anything, so they haven't got rid of it yet. Maybe some of this stuff is just like perishables that rotted down over time. There's a green one over there somewhere apparently. And then our main story is there. Well, apparently, I guess, I think. I don't know. Uh, okay, I'm gonna go this way. Uh-oh. Apparently the inside was boarded up too, from that shot. Oh, there he is. Oh, Cappy boy. Creaking away, looking out the window. He watched me kill his entire crew. Oops, I should not have I should not sit there talking for so long. Oh, he hits hard. And we are stuck in the corner with no door. Sir, please. I'm here to release you. Sure, I'm going to ask nicely that you don't do that to me. Ugh. It's better. Yeah, did he just... Yeah, he watched me. He was watching the entire time I was walking around out there and just lurking in here waiting for me. That's creepy. It's one thing to be a skeleton. It's another... potentially a ghost. It's another thing to be, like, watching people as they walk around. That's just creepy. What are these? Captain Dougal's Journal, Part 1. Alright, so then lads, we're about to hear my attempt at a pirate accent. This is going to be fun. E3, 286 or thereabouts. I'm finding it unlikely that anyone will be finding this journal. And if they do, I don't know what the hell that accent was, but we're locked in now. Know that here be written the last words of the great Captain Torridon ap Dougal, scourge of the Abaxian Sea, terror of the Gold Coast, cutthroat of Hunting Bay, and Lord Captain of the Red Sabre, the finest band of buccaneers and pirates e'er to sail Tamriel. I ain't a man with much use for words. I ain't never been to no academies, and I ain't never wrote no books, apart from this diary. Apart from this diary, that's technically a book. Words ain't never earned me no gold, so they's worthless to me. That's why ye have quartermasters and first mates. But I'm gonna be setting my last thoughts down here on paper. We learn how to read and write, but you know, okay. 'Cause I ain't got much time left here, and it's every old man's right to have his words heard. Now, my business was fighting, sailing, and looting. I became a leader of sailing men, the worst feared in history. Or so they tells me. Sorry, that spelling was so bad it stopped me for a second there. I'm dyslexic and I don't spell that badly. Now, before you be getting ahead of yourself, let me be warning ye that me tale does not end well, as I'm sure you can see from whatever ye found of me rotten bones in this God's cursed cavern. But they were quite sprightly, to be fair. I was born in a little town on the north coast of Skyrim called Dunbarrow. I think I know that place, but I can't remember. Me mother was a wench, and me father was a right bastard. The only thing that either of them e'er did for me was doing me the favour of selling me off, oh my goodness, to a sea captain when I were 9. Oh, I was a cabin boy, and not that kind of cabin boy. That captain, he taught me everything I'd e'er need to know about sailing, and a few things about the rest too. Oh goodness, I don't want to know what the rest was. You see, he were a smuggler, and he taught me all about smuggling and avoiding the Imperial Navy, as he run the schooner route from Daggerfall to Vivek. Shame he were caught and hung. He were as close to a daddy as this old pirate e'er knew, closer than that bastard that sold me off e'er were, that's for sure. My goodness, man. I really want to keep up to this accent, but I'm going to try. Oh my god, this one's 5 pages. After the captain were hung, I got around Hammerfell a lot. Fell in with a few crews here and there, and after a time got myself hired on as a midshipman on Captain Calidus's rig. Of course, Calidus was a drunkard and a damn fool, ran his own ship aground in Anvil afore we could any real pirating done. So embarrassed were he that he drunk himself to death in one of the piss-hole taverns in his flat little seawash town. So there I were in a backwater port when the war against the usurper broke out. I were out on hire with a rickety tub and her worthless rot of a captain, when the Imperial Navy stole every pirate ship in port to go and fight their war. We was coming back into dock when we heard about it. Now only a fool doesn't bite when he smells blood in the water, and that captain o' ours was gonna hand his rudder over to the Navy. The rest of us, well, we didn't so much like that. We cut his throat and tossed his worthless carcass to the depths of her Hermes Mora to feast on. The rest of us put keel to his mud hole and broke for the nearest cove to lay low for a while. Now the thing that I learned about war is that it's profitable for just about everyone except for the poor bastards that actually have to go and fight it. While the Navy were busy putting down their revolutions, they were too busy to worry about a bunch of pirates running up and down the Gold Coast. And even better for us, the Navy was needing a stream of supplies up in High Rock to fight and didn't have the ships to escort 'em. In case you don't be knowing, cargo vessels without escort is a pirate's best friend. In just a couple of years, I'd had every buccaneer from here to Valenwood flying under me flag. We had dozens of ships and crew, and even more men joined on every day. Soldiers and sailors, cast-offs from the war, escaped prisoners. They were the best cutthroats and sons of whores that a pirate captain could ever wish for. It brings a tear to my eye to think of them all. And then you were down to 5 people. 5. But even better than the men were the ships. Captured Navy cutters, refitted privateer galleons, even had a few of them Bosmer ships that with the funny living sails in me fleet. The finest ship I saved for myself, the Black Flag. You'll find her rotting whole around here. She don't look like much now, but I can tell ye that in her day there weren't no vessel she couldn't outrun. All these men and ships, we called ourselves the Red Sabre. The merchant ships called us Death on the Seas. We got to be feared that most crews just abandoned ship when they seen our flag on the horizon. With no navy to stop us, Captain Torridon ap Dougal and the Red Sabre was known all over the East. Now, I ain't one to brag, but the Empire had a bounty on me of 40,000 coins. My God, I wish you'd been alive so I could get that. Now that's something to be proud of. Of course, the poor bastards couldn't even collect on it, Anvil being the wretched den that it is, and most sailors there worked for me anyhow. The Legion couldn't never get no one to give me up. I wish those days could have lasted forever, but you know how it is, friend. Ain't nothing good that can ever last. 2 down. Bear with me. We've only got 2 more parts to go, and you don't have to put up this accent anymore. 6 pages of me struggling for my life with an accent I've decided to put on. Ain't got much time left. Sure, we had plenty of food down here. It lasted for years. How long were you down here without leaving? You ever think to try fishing? Did you get rickets? But all this time in this wet and dark, I got something nasty growing in me. Oh goodness, I just killed you. Have I got it now? What a terrible way to die. Not on the end of an enemy's cutlass, but because of some damn sickness. No seafaring man should die like this. At least I can still hear the water. In fairness, mate, if it helps, I finished you off with a bow. I don't know if it helps. But I was telling the story of how I got mine, weren't I? I cursed the day that Cameron Usurper died at that war ended, 'cause it was that day that Commodore Facile Umbronox turned his attention to the Red Sabre. A couple of months after the war, the fat pompous bastard decided to come down here to Anvil and take up port in my town, looking to break up the Red Sabre. The Emperor gave him whatever he asked for to campaign against us, despite the coffers being empty from the war in High Rock. That's a good point. Where did he find that money? When Umbrex couldn't get what he needed from my men in Anvil, he set out looking all over the Obsidian Sea for the Black Flag. There are hundreds of islands in the Obsidian Sea. Why do you keep bringing that word up? I can barely say it in my normal voice. And he landed a crew on each one. He rooted out my men when he could find them, hung those who weren't willing to go peacefully, and jailed those who laid down arms. No matter for many ships and men it cost him, he kept coming with more and more. We could never get ahead of him, and we couldn't never mount a counter-attack. It took him 4 years and a hell of a lot of ships, but that sea rat finally tracked me down. It were me own fault anyway. If I never made the mistake I made, he'd have died before he found me. But a man has to stand up for his mistakes, no matter if it costs him. Besides, ain't like I'll be fooling ye, since you're likely staring at me bones as you're reading this. I mean, I don't tend to hold books like so I can watch the book, but sure, yeah. Ambernox had his main force out of port, following a lead that I planted. I set sail to Anvil, hoping to catch him off guard, capture the boats he left behind, and fight him with his own ships in Anvil Bay. Ha! Can you imagine the look on his pig's face if it had worked? I thought I'd finally got the whoreson to show his face in a proper fight. I should have known, but he had his men waiting there for me. We fought like hell, but we were trapped in the bay. The navy men set the town on fire to keep us from fleeing onto land. I'm sure that the fine citizens of Cyrodiil didn't weep for the torching of a town of thieves. Is Anvil still a town full of thieves? I need to know. I've bought a house here. The main force of Imperial dogs held us until Umbrenox showed up in his flagship. Umbrenox fought me to the last, and in the end the bay was filled with sunken and burning boats. If I weren't fighting for my life, I'd have probably thought it were beautiful. So the Black Flag and the Umbreноx's rickety tub were the only ones that were still floating and fighting when dawn come. So I did what any pirate with any sense would do. I tried to run. Now understand, I'm a right bastard in me own way. I'm a pirate, a murderer, a thief, and I certainly never believed in a fair fight. But there's a line and an unspoken code between sailing men, and Umbrenox went too far. He had mages on his ships. Mages ain't never been allowed on my boats. They're no good, bad luck, and I don't trust 'em. Turns out I was right. I cut across the south side of the bay along the huge cliff wall that used to be there. I had me helmsman stay as close as he could to the cursed cliff. I could hear those mages from the deck of Umbrix's ship yelling some nonsense into the wind. A few rocks fell onto my deck, a few more, and then the whole bloody cliff came down, crashing down on top of me. Now don't you worry, I didn't die just then. The cliff collapsed around the ship, making this damned cavern. Better that it just fell on us, but no. It sealed the Black Flag, her crew and me under a ton of rocks. We were buggered. 3 pages. We've only got 3 pages in this one. We're doing well. I seen me own blood more times than I could ever count, but seeing the ragged mess that just come up out of me lungs just now is the only time I ever been afraid of it. I guess I should be getting to the last bit of me story. Me and me crew were trapped down here, never to see the light again or some rot. We tried digging out, we tried blasting out, we tried calling to the Nines and the Daedric Princes for help. Nothing worked. Yeah, I can kind of feel where you're coming from with some of that. Some of the men went crazy when we figured out there was no getting out, but most of us just accepted what fate had dealt us. We made the hulk of the Black Flag into the best home that we could and tried making a life of it down here. So how did I get in? There's a door. We had plenty of stores with us, and since most of the crew were killed in the fight, it was more than enough to go around. I really hope the crew didn't also go around. I will tell you, though, that you ain't known suffering until you ate nothing but hard rations for 20-some years. 20 years! All the pain I ever caused anyone has been paid back to me tenfold in having to eat the same filth every day the whole time I've been down here. Then Grim died off. Grim was the first, and one by one the boys had been dropping off. They all got the same sickness I ended up with. We buried them when we could. threw him in the water when we didn't have strength to bury him. Finally, we just made him walk for the side of the cavern a couple of days before the sickness ran its course. I'm the last, and I suppose that makes sense. The great Captain Dougal, defeated by vassal Umbernox and buried alive forever. I wonder what became of Anvil. Probably let it burn and swept the ashes into the sea. Umbernox probably went back to the Imperial City to pat himself on the back and be rewarded with lands and titles. Like I said, back in the beginning, I don't expect nobody to ever read this, but if by chance someone does, find my carcass down here in this pit, do an old seaman a favour. Track down whatever descendant that fat old sack Umbernox may have had and tell him that Torando ap Dougal says hello. I really thought he was going to send me to kill them, and I was like, oh, for crying out loud, man. Let it go! Oh, we struggled for our life through that, but we managed it. It's still showing us I've got one left, I believe. Oh, it looks like he's all the way around, so let's go all the way around. Oh, he did say that they sent some of them around the back of the cavern when they got sick, because they didn't have the strength to do what they needed to do anymore. So when did the door get put in? Because I found a door. I'm guessing that didn't happen when they were still alive. I'm guessing maybe someone's done it since, but maybe they were like, oh, there are bad things down here, and just legged it. Looks like there's a way through there, maybe. I hope so, because always means we've got to get in the water, and I'm not sure that's a good idea when I'm this over encumbered. Yeah, no, it's around here. Well, it'll last them to rest. Also, I'm sorry, that was my best pirate accent. I'm terribly sorry if I offended anyone with my terrible pirate accent. Oh, this is in case I fell in. Okay. I bet there's a chest in that water somewhere that has some primo stuff in it, and I can't get it because I'm over encumbered with cutlasses. These are the choices in life I've made. Yeah! I completely forgot. I'll be honest, I completely forgot I was looking for this guy. I've destroyed the last of the undead pirates and claimed Dunbarrow Cove as my own, apparently. Whether I want it or not, it's now mine. The cavern and the hulk of the Black Flag are in terrible condition after hundreds of years underground, you don't say. I should speak to Dahlia Rackham in the Clarabella. She will be able to assist me in hiring a crew to turn Dunbarrow Cave into a suitable base of operations. What have I just become? Have I really become a smuggler? I mean, I'm not entirely sure I'm adverse to the idea, but I'm also trying to get this armor, which means I have to be as pure as possible. Wow, I'm glad they saved the primo stuff in the back. That makes perfect sense. So yeah, I need to be as good as possible right now, so I could just do without becoming a smuggler at this precise moment in time, but I'm not adverse to the idea later, once we've got all the armor. I feel better about doing it if it was like his last wish was like, you know, turn this place into a base of operations and screw the patriarchy or whatever. That's not what he asked for. It does just feel like we're repeating the same mistakes. But, you know, a quest is a quest. How does one unsuccessfully harvest an known root? 48 would like to know. No one else is going to get that reference. The only person who would doesn't watch my videos. Okay, my fair dragons, I think I'm going to leave it there for today because we've achieved quite a lot. We've been to the Priory of the Nine, and we've been given a quest for the remainder of the Crusaders armor set. We've taken out a ring of women that were extorting money from married men, and we've put a bunch of pirates to rest and discovered a smuggler's cave in the process. So I think we've achieved quite a lot today. In the next one, I will focus on getting the rest of the Crusaders armor set, but I think that'll do us for now. Take care, my loves, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.